business, and life. We invite you along to join Josh and Skippy on this journey. This is Monday Morning Food Truck.
Buenos noches. No, that's not right. Buenos
Buenos días, mi
días.
amigo.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
Sí, muy bien. Welcome to Monday Morning Salsa Truck. I'm not
Welcome
sure.
to. If
They
that's not Monday
changed-
morning shit show, I don't know what might be.
They changed the names.
Oh,
Well, let me. That's the right one. So that one used to be 5. Now 5 is the salsa.
salsa. I might
So
like
I have-
salsa. So if
I
we
have
ever have
five.
to do this on a Tuesday, that one's going to be played on a Tuesday.
I guess. I don't know. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, friend. Good morning, Steve. Good morning, you all.
Good morning, Ford. Oh, that's your Lions Cup.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
just a cup.
That
A big cup. It does have,
Okay, that you got at a Lions game. From a Lions game?
Yes. I think so.
Good.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yes.
I
All
don't
right.
know.
It's a great day in the neighborhood, isn't it?
It's a Monday.
It is
We
on
got-
Monday.
We got sun shining again over here, but the
We
ground
do.
is covered in snow and it's
Again.
20 degrees,
Fuck off the snow.
which is great for us apparently as a restaurant
I wouldn't know.
because we were slow all week until the weather turned to crap, and then we had our busiest lunch we've had on Friday that I think in a couple weeks. So go figure.
We held a barbecue competition. That was good for the food truck. That's all
Excellent.
I can tell you.
Excellent.
It's like 30 degrees out. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yay.
Good. I'm glad you had a good week. You had sales.
We had
I
sales.
saw you sold out again.
We sold out Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It was
Okay.
it was a productive week. Did I go over did I go over the health department with the meeting guy yet? I might have
I
told
don't
you.
remember. When did you have that?
I think it was last Tuesday.
So then no, you haven't.
Okay, good.
Because we would have done the show on Monday.
Correct, but I think it was last Tuesday. I can't remember what it did 20 minutes ago.
Well,
I can barely
regardless,
remember.
it was after the show on Monday. You didn't have the meeting before.
Yes, it was the
show.
17th, which was
Okay.
Tuesday. So, update on that quickly. Had a meeting with the gentleman, my sanitarian, and his boss, the health officer for the entire Jackson County. It went like I thought it would. Very standoffish. The line of the day was my 30 years of experience outweighs any code that you can come up with.
I don't think so. I think that's why there's code.
He wasn't going to pass it, so I guess it does because the health officer was following his guidance.
All right. So what does this mean for you?
Well, the changes that we agreed on, we agreed on these. Ooh. Little tart there. Changes that we agreed on.
That was from last week, and it tastes very cough syrupy now.
Oh, good. Yummy. Well, stick bug?
No, just a little fry piece of dust or something.
Probably an orb, if you will.
Yeah.
Anyway, so 2 out of the 3 arguments or bones of contention: the mop sink movement relocation, installing a hand sink in the dish area, and the water heater being undersized. I lost 2 of those arguments. The one that I didn't lose, which is actually the most costly one, is the water heater. I have to meet whatever his liking is. I have to take off my pre-rinse faucet or pre-rinse nozzle, the little nozzle that you can stuff off, because that supposedly can use 45 gallons an hour by itself according to calculations.
That's a lot of water.
Fucking stupid. Anyway, I'm like, it would take an hour to fill up one of the basins with a spray rinser, but hey, whatever. The mop sink, we have if I showed the last, actually, we'll just do this layout. Here is the updated layout. Once I figure out how to do this on one screen. Blah, blah, blah. Window there. Okay. So we have, this was originally right here, the break room.
Okay.
I guess I read too much into needing a quote unquote break room. So we just put the mop sink here because it's on the other side of the bathroom. It was easy to plumb. And then we put a hand sink where he wanted, where basically the old mop sink was, to again utilize the same plumbing.
Okay. Good.
So personal item storage, he's like, you don't need to have a quote unquote room. You can put up hooks where people can
That's what
put
we
their
have.
personal stuff. So I read too much into needing a break room.
Yeah.
So even though that basically sticks out, so you only have like a fat guy really can't go through there. He said it works.
Okay. As long as you just have to meet ADA requirements, right?
No.
36 inches.
Nope.
You don't even have to meet ADA.
Michigan does not follow ADA guidelines. Federally, they follow ADA guidelines, but Michigan does not.
Okay.
Because that's why my bathroom is only 3 feet wide by 5 feet long.
Gotcha.
So no, I don't have to meet ADA. But anyway, with this being open, you can easily just handle the mop from this side. You don't need to go in a room per se to do it.
Okay.
Now, here's the issue that I have along with everything. Oops, bring the call back. Oh, here we go. There we go. He said, as soon as I do that, I submit my revisions, which I did that day with the updated layout as he asked. He said this week he's open to do an inspection.
Excellent. When can the plumber get there?
Oh, that's already done.
Oh,
it was done the next day.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah. Ish. It's almost done. But yeah, it's done.
Okay.
But I got to put my finger up here. So just let's back the truck up a little bit.
Pump the brakes.
So I sent him an email on Thursday morning because I had talked to the guys from the Jimmy John's down the street that I talked about. Somebody just punched me. They told me that all they're waiting for is their final inspection. I said, okay, well, let me email them. And I'm going to say, hey, let's kill two birds with one stone. When they're ready, schedule us the same day. You don't need to make two trips.
Excellent.
Hopefully you won't be pissed at us and go to them, or pissed at them and go to me. But,
right.
Let's just hope that everybody loves us. Still have not gotten a response from that. But you know what I did get just a out of the blue email about from my sanitarian?
What?
It has been brought to the beginning line. Hi, Bert. It has been brought to our attention that you're having a barbecue contest on Saturday. We noticed that there's been no permits pulled for temporary nothing pulled for or applications for temporary food licenses. And when sampling with the public, that's required. I'm leaving the office right now, but I'll be back a little bit later. Let's talk about this. So, of course, I responded quickly and mentioned that there was no public sampling, which I got hate on the internet for, but whatever.
Yeah.
And that they turned into certified judges. The only food for consumption is from the food truck itself. Whether I decide to give it away for free or whether I sell it, it's only coming from me, myself, and I. Oh, you could be hearing my dog snore. I don't know.
No, my dog's reacted. I thought I heard the garage door crack.
So that was at like noontime-ish. So here I'm freaking out. Okay, is he going to show up and, whatever, and just decide to shut people down? Am I going to have to cancel this thing because whatever? I get an email like Friday afternoonish. I don't remember off the top of my head. Friday afternoonish, saying thanks. I appreciate you clarifying this. Have a great day.
Excellent.
So I replied, thanks, Mr. Sanitarian. About my last question.
Clearly, you're getting my emails.
Yeah, so I sent that off.
Per my previous email.
Tuesday and Wednesday, about $1,100 combined. Not horrible, not bad. Thursday, the weather report was a bitch. Excuse my language.
Not great.
And I didn't
get
know.
Better the rest of the week.
Yeah, I didn't know it was good weather, like temperature wise, but
yeah,
it said it had between a 40 to 60% chance of rain, and I'm like, well, I got a lot of work to do this weekend, so let me prep for that. And so I decided to close the food truck on Thursday. I probably could have made some money because we didn't get downpours, we got like sprinkles.
Yeah,
so I could have had the awning out or something like that, and then nobody would have been able to do anything else. So we just used the day to get ready for everything else. Friday we did good, about $1,200. I was there from, I don't know, probably until 8:00. I had to run and get more ribs because we ran out and I knew we were going to sell a lot on Saturday because it's obviously a rib and wings.
Yeah.
I had people that work in the truck that really haven't worked the truck in 4 months. So getting that back to,
Yep.
Anyway, so I didn't really leave until like, I don't know, 10, 11 o'clock at night from the shop. Got back at like 4 a.m. Pretty proud of myself that I only forgot one main competition item for being an organizer.
Styrofoam.
No, I had those. I made sure I got those. An ash can.
Oh.
And here I'm thinking, like, I had to send my morning guy to Menards to get like a steel trash can, right?
Yeah.
I realized after I was done, after one of the teams, like, you couldn't find a burn barrel.
Oh.
I'm like, yeah, they're pretty prevalent around here. I could have went down the highway, 5 miles and paid $10 for a barrel instead of the $30 I paid for a trash can.
Well, so I was at wherever I was, Home Depot or whatever, getting some other things, and I had the same thought because we're emptying our ash, probably not in a proper fire code way. But thought, well, hey, I'll grab one while I'm here. So they have the smaller cans, which is all we really need, but they don't have lids for them.
Yeah. The little
they only had
3-gallon buckets things.
Yeah, the only lids they had were for the giant ones. I'm like, well, I'm not need one of these.
Yeah. Yeah, it was $21 or it was $27 for a 20-gallon one with a lid. And the lid wasn't like, it was just a WWE trash can lid. It's not like, not strong. So talk about competition. We had 26 teams sign up. I felt bad for the first guy that was there. He showed up at like 5:30 and load in starts at 7.
So you weren't there and ready?
And I was there. Oh, I was there. He was probably the second most localist guy. Food truck guy, new food truck guy, took a buyout from one of the big three and decided to start a food truck. And when I talked to him, we talked for like 2.5 hours on running a food truck because he's not getting the traction that he wants. Anyway, so he showed up and literally, I think, spent more time inside than he did outside mending his offset Oklahoma Joe smoker. And unfortunately, his score may have showed it.
Yeah.
I didn't try it. I hope he had fun. He knows that if he has any questions, he can just reach out. We had 2 new people there, so he was new, and then we had another guy. The other guy came in like third to last, and he said, "I'm hooked. I will do this anytime it happens." Like, cool. That's exactly what happens. You can come in last place.
Know how it goes. Yep.
And it's like a bug that bit you.
Yeah.
I had 4 judges back out day before and day of, so that was great.
Excellent.
Luckily, I had one CBJ or certified barbecue judge that just showed up because I didn't respond to his email. So I'm like, "You're in." Had one of my sponsors not show up.
Jesus.
Because he said he had too much small business stuff to do. But other than that, I had friends, restaurateurs, barbecue guys, CBJs. I got emotional, I think, 3 times throughout the day. because I'm a little sappy teddy bear sometimes.
Mhm.
Just like I think I can classify myself as humble. Just ask me. But anyway, about when people show up for you and like what you're doing,
Mhm.
it yeah brings a tear to my eye. And the people that showed up, I mean, everybody said it was a well run event. And I'm like, I was running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Um, I got a porta potty donated. I got our trophies where everybody loved the trophies. They were awesome. It was just an all out good day. People came from 3 states just to compete. So I was happier than a pig in shit. And then we did some raffle baskets where you bought a ticket for $1, or 25 for $20, and we did like $800 to help offset my costs. So they were really, a lot of them didn't care if they won, which is even crazier. Barbecue Superstore helped out. Rich was there. Good to see him again. I swear every time I see him, he gets skinnier and skinnier. The aftermath. So words were at 4,
Good
got
morning,
done, got down about 4:30. Ash can was overflowing, of course, and then you'd figure, and then people started putting paper in it. Thanks.
Better than grease.
I'm better than grease. The dumpster that I have to get rid of was full, so good thing that's getting dumped today. Somebody decided to throw away a chair, but didn't fold it up. I don't know if it couldn't, but so when I left, like it was overflowing. I got to meet my other neighbor from the pool store, like to the diagonal of me. She came over. She's like, "Where the hell's my invite?" I'm like, "I don't know." I had a lot of parking. They said, "Oh, you guys can use our parking lot. We're done at 3, so have at it." Like,
Nice.
she's like, "We sell big green eggs. We'll come over and throw some. Maybe next year we can throw a block party in February. We'll figure it out. We sell spas. Maybe we can have a spa out there."
Heck yeah, man.
Something. There's a hospice or like a in-home nurses aid company that was diagonal of us that let us use their parking lot. Our hometown pizza guy next to us, they let us use their parking lot. Yeah, it was in and out. Everybody was pretty good. Aftermath left as soon as I could. Met a couple new barbecue food trucks. A lot of these people want to do it on the side, and I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't think it's a side business unless you're getting into fairs and festivals and a weekend
Yeah.
thing.
Just doing the weekends. Yep.
It's hard. My morning guy learned about the food truck. He actually worked with one of our seasoned vets, so he wants to pick up more hours, and he's worth it to pick up more hours. So that's good.
Excellent.
The wife came in 10th place out of 26 teams. I was proud of her.
Thank you, Pam, and congratulations, Mrs. Skippy.
Thank you, Pam. Love you. I wish Bubba could have came because he's a staple. But I was hearing that he's teaching taught 25 cooks how to cook better brisket, or the best brisket, or something of that nature. He had a cooking class.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, went back yesterday to kind of clean up, and the ash can was still hot. So I dumped some snow on top of it and then put the lid back on, moved it away from the propane tank of my trailer. I mean, found some empty beer cans that somebody decided to leave. Yeah, otherwise I was tired as shit, and I'm extremely happy.
Awesome.
Yeah. A lot of good feedback. About the restaurant. A lot of people are. I did get some, like I said, hate on the internet about not doing public sampling.
Yeah.
People think it's like a chili cook-off, and
Yeah.
a lot of people don't understand what goes into whether these people actually want to do public sampling, which most of them don't, which is really weird because a lot of them throw their shit away anyway. I mean stuff like what they cook.
Yeah. Well, they just don't want to. It's a hassle, you know.
Yeah, it's just they want to get in and out.
Yeah.
Our good friend Rich Parker, IBQing, was the last one to show up. He showed up a little after 8
course.
o'clock. A little after 8 o'clock. Somebody took a picture of him opening his smoker, but like bending over, and it looked like his ribs were in the dirt, or he's picking the dirt up off the ground or something like that.
Yeah.
And I said, based off his score at the last rib burn, it couldn't hurt. And he said, true enough. He ended up getting second. First prize for ribs was like $1,000. Pretty good payout.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. So made some money, had some fun. I don't like it. I'll do it again, but I don't like the non-cook aspect of it. Yeah. That's what I got.
Hold on. Let me finish something real quick.
My wife did blame me for not preparing her, even though it's, her team. I was hoping she'd walk through the door when I said that. I told her to go in. She said, I didn't grab any knives. I said, go in next to the sink and grab a long one. What does she do? Go over to the prep area and grab a long one. I'm like, no. So her ribs were good. I prepped them. She cooked them, but I prepped them. They were good.
Yeah.
But she cut them with kind of a duller knife. So, but yeah, it was all about good times for everybody. My morning guy, I tell you what, he earned it. He was running around. We sold out of some sides, so we had to make some more, put it in the smoker quick. I had my cabinet smoker up to like 400 degrees to get things cooked. I was going to try to make pork belly pinwheel or pork belly cinnamon rolls. Yeah, forgot the temperature was like 400. Yeah, those were hockey pucks by the time I took them off the smoker. So went through, I don't know, just in a matter of about 4 hours, we went through 10 racks of ribs, 20 pounds of chicken wings, 3 briskets, 4 butts. I think there was like a half pan of pork left, and a third pan of beans and taters to go. So I was pretty happy.
Cool.
I set foot in the truck twice, and they kicked me out both times. Like, you don't need to be in here. We got it. I'm like, okay. That's why I see refund.
What the fuck?
What the hell? The hell?
7, 6, 7. Cheers.
The whole green can's kind of
Well, because you're green screening or you're blurring out, so it's hard to, yeah.
blurry. It's a 21 Pilot song. Blurry face.
Whatever. I am attempting once again to try to get my business listed properly on Apple products. So.
I can help you with that. I can make it quick and painless.
Yeah.
Do you know anybody with an iPhone? No, seriously.
Lots of people with iPhones.
Okay, tell them to update your business on an iPhone, and it will update.
Yeah.
So my wife did it on her phone. She has nothing to do with the business, but
everybody that I've talked to, everybody that I know has asked for a correction. They've gone into the wrong address and said, this is wrong. Here's the right address. And it still pulls up as the default. So, so if you search by our name, it pulls up my old house address and my old apartment address.
Oh, that's nice. But
if you search the physical address of where the restaurant is, it pulls up Sweet Rex and Smoking Butts. Unfortunately, everybody's searching by the name, and then they're halfway to Caledonia, and they're like, I thought you had a restaurant in Granville. Yeah.
That's why we hate Apple.
I've got numerous phone calls. I thought you had a restaurant in Granville. We do. Directions are taking me to Caledonia. Turn around.
I showed up at this guy's apartment. I don't know what's going on.
He says he has no barbecue for us. But
he's going to be a popular fella here pretty soon.
Maybe that's where all the hateful people will go.
Well, speaking of that, did we have any new hateful people?
Oh, always.
I love going through hateful. It's like that's who does it? Jimmy Fallon? Mean tweets?
Yep. Hey, you can learn something from all of it. And that's what I'm trying to get through to our people, that there are some that are just off the wall, but for the most part, there's a little bit of truth in everything.
Did we
it's
fire
finding.
anybody?
Not yet.
Okay, good. Do we have any write-ups in personnel files?
No. Well, not because of reviews. Pam, go ahead and try to edit it.
Get after it,
Good
Pam.
luck. Good luck.
I laugh if it works.
I would be thrilled. Pam, I'll give you a raise that you won't
50
want.
50 cents. 50 cents.
But
Anyway, let's talk about your week.
we have just completed our first month.
Yes,
So we
you have.
opened January 22nd, and yesterday was the 22nd of February.
It was.
Do we want to guess what our sales were for our first month?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, net sales. Give it to me.
Can I ask 2 questions?
Sure.
Does it include catering invoices paid?
No.
Okay.
So this is all legitimate stuff that went out this week.
so
Or
just
this-
shop
in the last
only.
week.
Shop only.
Well, yeah, anything that was catered was out of the shop. So yes.
Oh, so it does include catering.
Yeah, the couple things that were,
Okay.
it wasn't anything big, but
What's my what's my not margin, but what can I get between like, can you,
plus or minus, I'll give you plus or minus 4K.
done. Got it.
I gave you too much
Probably.
because that's like an $8,000 spread, man.
I know.
Jeez.
My mind is going to like 68. Mine is going to 68, but I think it's a little higher. I think you had what was your best month with the food truck again? Was it 72?
73.
73. I know that was like 4 questions.
We really wanted 75 though. Really wanted 75 that month. I was so bummed.
I know you were. You cried before the podcast started.
I did.
Nobody saw the tears. All right, plus or minus, I'm going to say 73,562.
Uh, 83,975.
Oh, see, if I would have got a 10 grand spread, I would have done all right. Okay.
Not bad, huh?
Not bad. Now, how much of that went in your pocket?
None.
Zero.
Not a
Zero.
penny.
Absolute nothing.
Yep. I don't think a penny of it did.
By the
No.
way, screw a moment.
Yeah.
Did your contractor send you your bill yet?
I got so many bills, dude. There's so many bills.
Yeah, I need to start.
In fact, last week he's like, "Hey, so I don't suppose you can start paying some of those invoices I've sent you." It's like, we got a lot of cash out there for you. I was like, yeah, I'm getting there.
Can I start with the lowest ones and go up?
So the way he works is he's paying the contractors and then he just invoices us. So yeah, he's got a lot of cash out there for us. So yeah, I slid through.
I see one for $500. Can I pay that one first?
I wish there was ones for $500. So yeah, I think I paid him 20 grand last week. Yeah.
Well, good. I mean, good, because your payroll was probably 72 of that 83. At 1,000 a day. Did you see it last week? It was like 1,000 a day.
Yeah, we're
Average?
closer to like 12 now. They're 12 or 13 almost. So, but that includes Chris and those payroll numbers. But so it's, yeah, we're probably regular employees 1,000. So yeah, I mean, that's a really good first month considering obviously it was a big boost the first couple weeks because of opening. We were down again this last week. So
again?
Yep.
Still Tuesday and Wednesday?
Tuesday, Wednesdays, man, are fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did actually Wednesdays. So between Tuesday and Thursday, Wednesday is actually our best day. Tuesday and Thursday are the slower of the two or the three. So
I would do good on I didn't open Monday or Tuesday, but when I was open the whole day, I would do good on a Wednesday. I would do half of it on a Thursday and then go.
So we did Wing Wednesday.
Yeah.
We didn't sell a wing until 4:00. Weirdest damn thing ever. The week before, when we did wings on Wednesday, We had to cook more after lunch because we ran out of the half case at like 1 o'clock. This Wednesday, didn't sell one until 4 o'clock.
Do you sauce them and then throw them out to the customer, or are they
Yeah.
naked?
Nope, we sauce them.
What if they don't want barbecue sauce?
Then they don't get the wings.
Damn.
We've always sauced them.
Damn. Maybe
And
that's
rarely,
why.
and rarely don't sell out of them. At least out on the truck.
Damn. Sorry. You're Oh shush.
What?
What?
Okay, I'm reading comments from Pam.
Oh, hi Pam.
She says, "Let me tell you about Off the Wall. A guy comes in and wants to try everything on the menu. He
Awesome.
orders all sides and wants a 3-meat platter. Then wants a half a pound of brisket and chicken quarters. And I'm trying to translate everything. Ends up, he didn't get sausage and rib tips, to which he never even said out loud those items. He was questioning this to another staff. I overheard him and went to see what was wrong. I offered to buy these items, and he finally said no. I'll just come back another time."
Oh.
Is that the one on Saturday, Pam, that had like 3 people at his table? Right at the end of your shift? Anyway. So, yeah, we did a whopping $1,900 on Tuesday. 22 on Wednesday, 22.38 Wednesday, 21.80 on Thursday. We had a great lunch on Friday. Probably the best lunch we've had on a weekday since first week. And then it was a slow dinner. Well, slower dinner. So typically Fridays and Saturday dinners have been slamming.
Yeah.
Well, dinners all week have been slamming. And then it was a meh kind of dinner. And that Friday was the day that it started to get really crappy, at least here on this side.
Yeah.
Which surprised us with the lunch. Like, sweet. You know, maybe we're a bad weather restaurant. And,
Yeah.
you know, so, and then, Saturday was pretty good. We were up 20% through lunch from the previous Saturday. And then the same thing, dinner just kind of teetered off a little bit. We did a 9.84 hour for dinner. But the hours on the other side of it were lower than what they had been. So, 39.84, which is our first sub $4,000 Saturday that we've had. So, and last Saturday was 4,700, and probably could have done a 6 if we would have had the food. But
so you told me, so if you average $1,200 a day in payroll, you're at 36 grand.
Yeah, a month.
For payroll.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I do 36 grand in sales to do that payroll.
So yeah.
Jesus.
That includes Chris. So Chris is
I
salary.
get it.
Yeah. So if you want to look at our actual,
but I can only imagine what it's going to do when you go to food truck season.
well, that shouldn't be. It should get better. There.
Payroll's not going to get better.
Yeah, well,
percentage will be,
percentage will. That's all that
percentage
matters. But yeah, we're going to have to pay more. Yes.
Yeah.
But let me see if I can find what our. Can you remember where this is? Operations. Yeah, there it is. Excuse me. Goodness. Let's see here.
I can tell you, by the way, while you're doing that people are liking the fact that all our prices now include tax.
Yeah.
They didn't give 2 shits that I raised it like $1 or $1.50 or whatever. But
yeah.
And because we're not using our food truck menu, we're actually utilizing most of our new restaurant menu so people can see it.
Did you get everything onto a quarter too?
Yeah.
So you're not dealing with pennies and nickels and stuff?
Everything's 50 cents. It's either 50 cents or zeros.
Yep. Just so it works. So if you're going to try to eliminate having all the other change in your cash drawers for your register, keep in mind discounts. So if you ever do some off the wall, like a 10% discount, it throws everything off. And then you're going to end up with all the pennies and stuff.
Fuckers.
Yeah. We thought about, we had that happen. We only had quarters on the door, and then it was like a crap weather day, so we did like 10% off.
Have
And
you
then all of a
thought
sudden-
about marketing yet? Like mail marketing or sending something to your local,
probably
like,
won't do
people?
mail marketing. We do have to-go menus. We'll probably the business park behind us. We'll probably send some out to those businesses just to try to boost lunch.
Yeah.
Outside of that, we're gonna probably start hitting Facebook ads pretty hard right now. That seems to be where most of our customers are seeing us is Facebook right now.
I went live a couple times this week, or
Yeah.
that yesterday, or not yesterday, but Saturday. I'm not a very good live person. Like I think the most I had watching at one time was like 13 people, and I kept telling them, "Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we got 13,000 people watching this right now."
They can see how many
I
people are
know.
watching.
Well, then I got to a team. I got to a team from like Indiana or Ohio. I'm like, shit, we just lost 6,000 people.
So yeah, so right now my labor percentage for that first month is 29.
Yeah, man, it's under 33.
Yeah.
Food cost?
I don't know. Not a clue. We're gonna claim ignorance right now while we figure stuff out.
So in talking with Rich, again, owner of Barbecue Superstore, and where you and I get our some of our supplies from, he was saying, and I don't know if he's ever quoted you it, but he was asking, like, when I order a pallet, why didn't I have my own label put on the sauce? He's like, I'll put the ingredient label on the back, but if you want a label, just tell me and we'll put it on the front. So did he ever quote you like how much he would charge for that?
Mark had talked to me about it. I don't know that I actually ever got a price.
Okay.
I
mean, I would take the small bottles and sell them.
Yeah.
Like I'd buy those.
Yeah, I don't care about the gallons.
Yeah.
The reason I've been getting them without labels,
I
think it's a smidgen cheaper.
Yeah, it was. I was told it was
and,
cheaper. Absolutely.
And it's like a week faster.
Yeah, yeah, because if it has
because they don't label at the same plant they bottle.
Yeah.
So you're cutting out a lot of time in getting those. We did do some loose math now that we kind of have some kind of idea what we're going through in sauce wise right now.
When's that?
We're probably going to
be pallet going to be?
We're probably it's already ordered. We're probably going to be about 8 pallets a year, 8 to 9 pallets a year, probably.
Fuck. And it was what, $3
We're
grand,
going,
I think?
Yeah. So we're going to spend $24,000 in sauce this year, probably.
Jesus Christ.
Rich, or I was talking to Mark, he's like, yeah, you should probably, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea the next time you order, since you're going to be getting into busier season. He said you should probably, and with barbecue season really kicking in, said
2 at a time.
2 at a time was probably not a bad idea, just to make sure that you don't get behind. So
you're going to have it shipped, or you're going to go pick it up?
Go pick it up. Well, I guess at 2 pallets, I'd probably could probably go get it cheaper than I could ship it.
I'd go there. I'd rent like a U-Haul trailer there and just have them to put it right on there and then take it back.
Unfortunately, U-Haul trailers, you can't typically do one way.
Yeah, you can. I did one when I did it when I went to Georgia. I picked it up in Georgia and dropped it off here in Michigan. But
for some reason, I've been struggling to be able to reserve that way.
Really?
Yeah, because when I've gone to get both smokers, I've towed the trailer both directions.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So, and maybe it was just the fact that they didn't have them there.
Oh, could be.
So the one time I couldn't find them there, I just said, forget it. I'll just rent them here and pull them both ways for the $23 a day or whatever it is. You know. Kitchen performance. 2,679 completed tickets. Average completed time for kitchen, 3 minutes, 13 seconds. Average completion time for food going out to customers, 4 minutes, 8 seconds. Not bad.
So you're at about 7 minutes from order to eat.
Nope. It's only another minute after.
Oh, okay. It's not combined.
It's not combined. Nope.
So your order to eat, you're less than 5 minutes.
Yeah. And those averages are high because from time to time we still forget about some tickets.
Oh, as far as clearing them?
Yeah. Whoops.
The U still working well?
The what?
Your U still
Oh yeah.
working well?
Oh yeah. Fan-frickin-tastic.
Yeah.
We'll do that way every time we open one of these now.
I saw your video of making your pork and mac and cheese sandwich.
Okay.
I think that's what it was. It was a pork and mac and cheese sandwich. Is that the Burt?
Mhm.
Okay. I was told by my sanitarian that everything you did in that video is wrong.
Why'd you show your sanitarian?
I didn't.
Oh.
I'm watching it. No, I was just thinking, I'm watching it. I'm like, I was told, because I put it in my SOPs, that my people would wear gloves whether utensils were required or not. And I was told that was asinine. You should not wear utensils because that's just, or you should not handle gloves because after you take off a glove, you got to go wash your hands real quick. So you're using just
gloves,
way more
wasn't
gloves. Yes, you were, but you were also using utensils.
Yeah.
I was told that was wrong by my sanitarian.
That's just so stupid.
I tried to make my argument that it was a double layer of protection. But as soon as your people take off those gloves, they have to go wash their hands before they put more gloves on.
Yep.
And they said the time that it would take to do that would be ridiculous. So you're supposed to only use, he was telling me if you're going to use a gloved hand for something, it's simply to maybe grab a bun or.
Okay, so you're gonna put a glove on to grab buns and pickles and onions. Take the glove off, go wash your hands, come back to grab the scoop.
It's fucking stupid. I understand it. That's what I wanted to tell them.
Thanks for saving me time on not having to change gloves so often. Appreciate you thinking of us. You're an idiot. We did have our 30-day follow-up from the health department.
How'd that go?
Well, it couldn't happen on a worse day.
Oh yeah, I got something better. I got something about our health department.
I'm not going to say it contributed to me going to the ER for an evening.
Oh Jesus Christ!
But it didn't help, probably.
Oh no! All right, what was the worst of it?
We threw away 7 half pans of mac and cheese.
Wasn't up to temp?
Mm-hmm.
No,
not even close. We're talking 110, 115.
How? How?
Oh,
you got your warmer set.
Oh, hold on a second. Because of the way that we're doing our noodles now.
Okay.
This day was probably the closest I've come to sending my entire staff home.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, you're rinsing them, right?
After I was trying to get out of there, I was getting ready to leave 5 minutes before she walked in.
Of course you were.
And I was already irritated. It had already been a shit day.
Oh God. When was this? What day was this?
Thursday, I think.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Mm-hmm.
So anyways, so with the way we do it, we're actually doing the noodles of the day before.
Yeah.
So rinsing them and they're in the fridge.
Yeah. Stopping the cooking process. Yeah.
Ice cold noodles. Yeah, when you add cheese sauce to them.
Hot cheese sauce.
But still.
I know. I'm just.
Yes.
I'm building it with you. Okay.
Hot cheese sauce onto cold noodles, which drops the temperature down. You're down to 100 degrees by the time you get them covered.
Correct. Yes.
Which we found out pretty quick that the warming cabinet is not going to heat that mac and cheese fast enough because the warming cabinet's only at 155, 160.
Correct.
Right. So I have been trying to express very hardly that these need to go into the smoker for about a half hour is all it really needs. And then they can go back in the warming
back up.
Yep. Foil them, put them in the smoker, and just get them back in the cabinet.
Because it's still going.
Yep. Oh, Thursday was the day I was planning on not being at the restaurant.
Oh, that was a problem. That's where you first.
All I was doing was shopping that day. I was going to shop and I was going to take some time to myself. Chris, I know you're listening. Please do not self-destruct on me. It's okay. I'm over it. So me knowing that we've had some issues with the mac and cheese temps, I told Chris I'd let him know everything that was going on. I said, so just so you know, here's what kind of has happened with mac and cheese. Please make sure they're up to temp. If not, they need to go back in the smoker to get hot. So I get a message back from him. He said, yep, they all look good. I said, great.
What do you mean by look good?
He temped them.
Okay, good.
One of the two cabinets. So we have 2 cabinets. The mac and cheese is split between the 2 of them.
Out of the 7 pans of mac and cheese, or you probably had
Out
one
of
that was
6
good.
Yeah, so the one cabinet was fine.
I gotcha. Okay. So
The other cabinet, everything was low in that cabinet.
Everything.
Pretty much, yeah. But since it was all timing, though, so we knew that the stuff in the offensive cabinet hadn't been in there for 4 hours. So even like our chicken quarters had dropped. The temperature on that cabinet was only at like 135, 140, I think.
What happened?
So I'm guessing it was cleaned and the knobs got bumped, or when you put all that hot meat in there first thing in the morning, the temperature spikes a little bit. So maybe someone tried to adjust and do the right thing, and then it just never got looked at again.
Something
A whole lot of things could happen. Right.
Yeah, something happened. Okay.
And we're not paying attention.
Okay.
So yeah, everything in that cabinet, but we only had to get tossed the mac and cheese because everything else had within a couple hours prior to her being there. Really.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yep. So we had a major offense. All the other minor things from our initial pre-opening inspection had been corrected, and those were noted. Really, that was it. That was the only thing. And it's in the report that it was corrected immediately. However, as you know, all inspections are public record.
It's still listed on the public website.
It's still listed in the public record that we are serving under temp food, or served under temp food, potentially. And we have groups on this side of the state and in this county that love to go looking for these things and then post them. So I'm just kind of waiting for that to happen at some point in time. But we'll see. So that was
how long does it take you to make mac and cheese?
The way we're doing it right now?
No, previously.
I can do it in about an hour and a half.
Okay.
But I can't close.
I understand, but can you split it? Would it make more sense to do an afternoon batch if it takes you an hour?
It's too as of right now, our kitchen is too busy with meat prep and everything else. We don't have the counter space is the problem.
Could you take out that viewing counter, the wooden part of it, put an 8-foot table in there and use that for prep?
No, that counter is fully used.
Really?
Oh yeah. Our still water, our iced tea, our lemonade, cutlery, sauce cups, butter cups, bags.
So it's basically your staging area. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So, and really, it's not the speed of the. You just got to put it back in. That's all. It's so simple, My other guys have a really hard time. I finally I had to go back. Oh, Thursday was the day that I went in to re-show, and we had another mac and cheese lesson because the mac and cheese that he was doing, the cheese sauce has just been terrible, absolutely god awful terrible. Because he tries to rush it, and he keeps wandering off to do other things while he's doing it.
He's got ADD.
Because there's there's a lot of things to do, and there's only a certain amount of time to do it. But every time I've gone in at 9, everything's done, and we have an hour that we're not doing anything, which is what I'm trying to explain to him. In your schedule, you have this hour to do the cheese sauce, and that's it. There's enough time from 7 to 10 for us to get everything else done. So that's how my Thursday started, was me going in there and very precisely walking him through every scoop of cheese that went in there, every stir that was happening.
Is this
but he finally got it.
Guys that has an ego?
No, he's very good. He's got every certification known to man. But these guys are used to other kitchens where speed is important. You got to get your shit done, and this requires focus. Our mac and cheese requires focus and time.
Yeah, for sure.
For it to turn out the way that it turns out with me, which is what is expected.
That's the hardest part, though, giving up control. I mean, because what you make is right. Like, it was hard for me to hire a morning guy that takes care of all the sides. It was hard. Like when I opened the truck last week for the first time, I mean, we wrap ribs the same way. We do everything the same way.
Mhm.
And I open up a wrapped rack of ribs, and it's meat side up.
Yeah.
And so I sent him a picture. I'm like, "Did we forget how to do this?" He's like, "I knew something was off." And it's like, all right, I'll let you do it. It's okay.
There's been times when I've forgotten how to wrap ribs, but I do it the same way every time. And I'm looking at the foil. I'm like,
there's something wrong. What am I missing?
how do I do this?
Did I put butter on the bottom? Fuck, I forgot. We'll just add more.
Bubba says, so dinner mac has been holding since 10 a.m. Absolutely. And there's zero difference when I make mac and cheese between the mac and cheese that goes out at 5 o'clock and the mac and cheese that goes out at 11 a.m. Zero difference. If you take the time and do the steps appropriately, there is zero difference.
I only find a difference between, as far as mac goes, is if it's sitting on the steam table too long.
Yes.
I do see a difference in that where it will dry out or get too hot or something like that.
But in the warming cabinets, though, as long as you're not doing anything offensively hot in the warming cabinets, the noodles aren't going to really cook. Yeah. There's zero difference. If there was a huge difference in the quality of those two times, I wouldn't do it the way I do it. Because it is one of our staple items.
Yeah, for sure.
It is. And this is what I told other Christian, who's been making the mac and cheese. Said, this is as important as our tenderness and taste on brisket and pork. Mac and cheese is number 3. We have, we've been in the tops of the nominations for best mac and cheese in Grand Rapids numerous times.
Yeah,
it's published. Yeah, and so this is the standard has to be set to there. So if we weren't hitting that standard both lunch and dinner, Bubba, we wouldn't do it the way we do it. So
I'd agree.
Yeah. I'm still playing with some wrapping, holding procedures on briskets and pork butts. We went back to holding. So slicing closer to order and chopping closer to order. We're only doing, 1 or 2 at a time.
Do you have enough room for somebody to slice one on the fly if they had to?
Yeah, we have. I mean,
yeah,
we can make the room for the 5 minutes that it takes.
Disposable cutting boards work great. Just saying.
But yeah, we're trying to get to two processing times for the day.
You're leaving ribs whole and cutting them to order, right?
No, not yet.
Why? I'm just asking why.
Time and space.
What do you mean
huh?
What do you mean space? I don't understand.
To have a cutting board out and
disposable cutting boards.
But
anyway, no,
I'm not gonna throw away 15 cutting boards, one for each rack of ribs.
You don't have to. But anyway, I get it. I understand what you mean.
then I still have a cutting board out.
So how are you holding them? Can I ask that? How are you holding them? So you cut them into what, 3 bones?
Yeah.
And then are you wrapping them again, or are you holding?
No, holding them.
Yeah, holding
deep pans and saran wrap. Covered them.
Oh, saran wrap the top.
Yep.
And then foil the top, or just saran wrap?
We've been having to foil because the saran wrap will start to rise a little bit with the heat, and then it sticks to the upper pan of the.
Gotcha. Okay, I mean, I can see it.
Are you getting your foil from GFS? Or are you using the Jif foil or whatever crap brand?
No,
Where are you getting it from?
Ever Sam's.
Sam's.
$32. It's the best foil.
Are you getting it 500 feet?
Costco has it too.
I found my new favorite on Amazon. I went out and started looking. It's called Rhino.
I've heard of it.
Rhino aluminum foil, heavy duty. I got a 4-pack, so 2,000 feet for 172.
So 2,000 feet for 172.
Yep.
18 inch.
I'm sorry, 2,100 feet. Yep, 18 by. So it's a 4-pack of 18 by 525. So 2,100 square feet or 21. Yeah.
Okay, so I buy it. It's $38 for 500 feet.
Yeah, so yours is a little bit better. Ish. You're saving $30,
but I know Costco has their Kirkland brand, but I think it's made by Reynolds.
Yeah.
And I think this is made by Reynolds too, but yeah,
Okay.
I can't stand the
Ever
Gordon
since
foil.
so the
It's way too
GFS.
expensive too. It's like 50
Yeah.
bucks.
Oh yeah. So the GFS choice that they used to have before COVID was great.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. I used it all the time. I used it in comps, and you could manipulate it and tuck it and roll it and get it tight. And this other stuff has been okay. Outside of when you get a roll every once in a while that's like super brittle.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you fold it over, it like tears through the middle or whatever.
After
And I've got-
COVID, a lot of heavy duty foil seems it wasn't so heavy duty.
Yeah. So our last 3 rolls have all been that crap,
Yeah. Oh.
which is when I started looking for something else. So found that it's great. I love it. Yeah, phenomenal. So happy I
Yeah.
went looking, but
So we
So,
cut
yeah, I
ribs-
mean-
we cut ribs to order, and then we use like 12-inch aluminum foil sheets that you can pull,
Mhm.
and we'll wrap each third rack individually and put it back in the warmer. That way you can just.
so you're still losing the color on the edges
No, you actually don't. If it's wrapped in foil afterwards,
individually.
yeah.
Oh
it
yeah,
goes-
so you're individually wrapping yeah.
yeah. Wouldn't you lose the color on the edges too, pre-cutting them and
Yeah.
putting them in the warmer?
Huh?
I said,
What?
wouldn't you
Sorry.
lose the color too?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. If
Okay.
you're going to lose the color on the edges anyways, why not just cut them all? Because you're not losing any. As long as you let them rest, you're not going to lose any moisture on them.
No.
So.
I let them rest in the wrap and just pull them
Yeah.
over.
So I would love to get to the point where we're doing all that to order. But it's probably going to require another person though.
Could
A lot,
be,
at
yeah.
least through our busy times.
Yeah.
Once you throw in, other prep work and managing the smokers when we get meat on and stuff. So,
Yeah, when I was doing the truck, I was slicing brisket to order, and it did take a lot because then I'd find myself like, oh shit, I got to put it back in the warmer. It's like not remembering that part. If I were to do it in the restaurant, I'd probably want to get, instead of having the vertical warmer,
Mhm.
or including the vertical warmer, I would actually want one of the
drawers.
drawer warmers.
Yeah.
You can at least put it back in there,
Yep.
and just put a lid on it. But
So
yeah,
expensive.
they're fucking
They're so
horrible.
fucking expensive.
Because when we were thinking about doing the fryer and the griddle, we were thinking about a chef base.
Yeah.
Those were expensive. I'm like, oh boy. I mean, I don't understand why half-size warmers are like double the price as full-size warmers. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. But
Yeah.
we would do that. There's a guy
Yeah.
on TikTok, Salt Pepper Oak, out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and every morning he posts a TikTok video of like tasting all his stuff. Every
Mhm.
single morning he tastes all his stuff. Some of it's good. Some of it's really weird. Like he showed a picture of tasting brisket yesterday, and it was the end cut,
Mhm.
and it was like thin, and it just did not look. It looked drier and dry. I'm like, why are you showing? And then he said, "Oh, it's so good." Like, why are you showing that? But he has very like, I don't know much about Louisiana cuisine other than Cajun and Creole, but it was very interesting to see like the type of sides that he has and the type of sides that other restaurants have. Sorry. I don't know
So,
why.
so for when we're cutting rib tips, you get the super thin ends of the rib tips. So if those are, not up to standard, we've been dicing those up, putting them in the beans. It's a great little addition.
How are your rib tips been going?
Good.
Good.
Yeah, we sell a bunch of them.
Are you getting like a rack of ribs for like $1.98 a pound or $2.10 a pound or something like that? Because it's
Something like that. Yeah. Yep.
I went to Meijer to get St. Louis cut because they were on sale for like $3.29 a pound. I asked the guy for a case, and he's like, "Okay, I got one case left." I'm like, "Great." He's like, "We have to weigh each one of these individually." I'm like, "Can't you just weigh the case? It's gonna, if anything, you'll make a little more money because of the
pay
case."
the extra for the box.
Yeah, like it's not a big deal. But no, so I got like 10 racks for $87.
Not bad.
I'm like, okay, sure,
Yeah.
let's take it.
So yeah, one of the reviews we got yesterday was 3 stars. Got ribs, brisket, mac and cheese, baked beans with pulled pork mixed in, which is not true, and cornbread. It was just average. The ribs were good, sweet, smoky flavor, tender, and well seasoned. Easily the best thing I had.
Okay, well, good.
Everything
Come
else
back and order
disappointed.
those. Oh,
Zero smoke flavor on any of the meats. I don't know how that is even a possibility.
how often
Um,
are you adding a stick? Like when
Every
you
hour, at least every hour. They're checking
is
it
it
probably
just
every
burning
half
way
hour.
too? Is it too seasoned?
No. There's plenty of smoke on this shit.
No, I'm
Our-
serious. But I mean, are you using green wood or are you using seasoned wood?
Seasoned. Yeah.
Like kiln dried kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, it's good.
oh,
Good
throw some
frickin-
green shit in there.
No.
Throw some green shit in there.
This person wants heavy smoke and probably
I-
mesquite.
I know. Yeah, because
You
that's
know.
barbecue. It's because
Yes.
it was on a Lay's potato chip. So let's
If
call
I
it
can't
mesquite.
if I can't only taste smoke, then I don't want it.
Think about throwing a green split in.
The biscuit had basically no seasoning at all, plain and bland.
Oh, that's sad.
The baked beans tasted exactly like canned bushes. I want to know what bushes he's eating. I'm curious.
Well, it's probably the can. It's probably the can that has the extra flavors in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if that's what it tastes like, then I'm just gonna start buying those cans.
No shit. I don't need to keep mixing crap.
And the pulled pork stirred into them was full of cartilage and gristle. First of all, not pulled pork, but the rest of that is valid. I'm guessing because if you cut too far in, then you're getting into the cartilage parts of the rib tips, which we have to. It's just a trading point, and hey, let's make sure that we're not getting any of that in there. So, chewy bites ruined it.
So could you remove or not? If you have leftover pulled pork at the end of the night, could you throw that in the beans
We
for the next
could.
day?
Yeah, I mean,
That way you
Could.
don't ever. Well, you wouldn't
But
ever
again-
have that ever again.
but again, consistency is what we're going for. What if we don't have leftover pulled pork?
Well, then you just throw in extra in the morning. I mean, figure it out. I don't know. At the rate you're cooking for war, you're going to have a lot of leftovers. You've already thrown away a lot of leftovers. Throw in brisket the next time. I don't know.
Consistency.
They're mystery beans. Congratulations.
Consistency is what we're going for here. Mac and cheese and cornbread was fine, but nothing special. Ribs kept it from a 2-star, but with no smoke, unseasoned brisket, and gristly pork in the beans. I won't be back unless I'm really craving ribs. So you might be back. So you're saying there's a chance.
Saying there's a chance.
Uh-huh. Yep. My son and I were in town for a bowling tournament. We always try and find a hole-in-the-wall place to eat. Well, we found another great place to add to the list. Loaded mac and cheese with pork and loaded mashed potatoes with brisket was amazing. When we are ever back in the area, we will stop back in.
You also, if I remember, because I sent it to you, Lansing Foodies gave you a nice lady gave you a good review.
I know that. Well, I kind of know that young lady that left that. She was a friend of my mom's.
Wow.
That they had stopped in. Her son actually runs Lansing Foodies, that Facebook group.
Yeah, fuck them.
You don't like them?
No, I don't like. No, I like them. They're for what they do. They're great.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that. It's fine.
Yeah, she was. I would happen to be there when she was there. She's like, they were legitimately happy with their meal. It's not like I asked them to promote or anything. So, but yeah,
I mean, you had some good reviews a day ago.
We've
You
had
great
plenty
reviews
of-
a day ago.
so what sucks is we had just gotten back to 4.8, and then that guy leaves that one review, and we're back down to 4.7. You know how hard it is to go up a 1/10 of a star?
Yeah,
in
it's
Google
easy to go
reviews?
down. It's way
Yeah.
easy to go down.
It is so hard to gain a 1/10. So, yeah, we were at 4.8 for less than 10 hours.
Yeah, you had a lot of great reviews. Did you have good reviews on the Facebook?
We haven't gotten hardly any new reviews on Facebook, or at least
Like,
I'm not
as
getting.
far as your pictures go.
The last couple of TikTok videos we've done have been well received. People are loving them.
The good one, the one with the nice lady saying we're waiting for our favorite customer. It's
Yeah.
you. That's a good one.
Yeah, thank you. Team Maddie Talk is they're in charge of our TikToks. I told them if they beat our highest viewed TikTok videos that they will each get $10. They were not even close so far, so I'm hoping they didn't get discouraged.
Well, that's sad.
But But yeah, those were good. We are at our highest payout for Facebook heading into this month.
Ooh,
It looks like.
yeah, I'm at like $16 so far. How'd the shrimp
Yeah.
tacos go on Lent Day? I was thinking I really want to do that salmon burn end video I sent you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we sold 2 orders of tacos and an order of shrimp mac.
I do
It
like
kind
the
of worked
video,
out the same way last year, though. It took a couple weeks for it to really kind of catch on.
the video that says, sorry, he's new.
Yeah. Yeah. Right now for this month, we're at 57.44.
Woohoo. My
We had
top,
52
has been
like
like
last month?
$42.
Content monetization.
Is there any way you'd consider having a scheduled day for specials so we can plan ahead? Your wing special days seem so random, for example, and I
Every
keep
Wednesday.
missing it. Wing Wednesdays? Your response, we will have wings every Wednesday. Well, good. It's like,
We're getting asked a lot for loyalty program.
well, Square has
So-
it.
Not only do they like it, they're in so often they would like some sort of loyalty program. We have one guy that comes in. He's been in probably twice a week, at least since we've opened. Never had us at the food truck. Has only been to the restaurant. Every time we ask him how it was, he said, well, it wasn't great, but I'm gonna have to come back again and try again.
So we had the conversation last week about pork belly.
Yep.
And what burn ends or slices or whatever.
Mhm.
Going back to that salt, pepper, oak guy in Louisiana,
Mhm.
one of the things he has is pork belly or
Yep.
pork belly burn ends. And he specifically calls it pork belly burn ends.
Yep.
You know what it is? It's a third of a slice of what your pork belly is. Same thickness.
Really?
And he calls it a pork belly burn end.
Oh my
Unless that's
God.
just how and it's not a cube. It's literally
way.
a quarter of a slice.
Nope.
And I'm like,
Ugh.
"Huh."
Yeah. I wouldn't call that. And that's how we were portioning it before, just so we could get a scoop versus a slice.
Yeah.
But I tell you, we're selling way more tacos now that we've gone to slices instead of those pieces.
One slice
they-
per taco.
They look really, really good. The pork belly looks
Are you using 4-inch or 6-inch tacos or shells?
6. So we'll cut the pork belly straight down the middle, and then we'll have 2 rows of slices.
Yeah.
And that pretty much it's a nice fit onto that taco. It gives you a little bit of overhang of tortilla, but the slices look so nice on the platters.
Yeah.
So, yeah, would really like to get to sliced brisket. We're just not there yet. We're getting there. We're getting closer.
You're getting there. I've had
Oh my God, it's 10 after 10.
it is. Yeah, we've already
Look
hit
at us
10
going
minutes.
over.
You get 10-minute bonus. Next week we will talk about food truck stuff because I believe we got to talk about Josh and his what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, how booking the food truck's going so far this year.
If I could
Hopefully,
ever get out of my restaurant.
well, you opened one.
So yeah, I ended up in the ER on Thursday night.
Hardtack?
for heart palpitations.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. Well, so Angie took my pulse while we were here. I was like, it's like, I've had this flutter in my chest for like 3 hours straight. She's like, well, come over here. Let me take your pulse. And she kept losing it. Like she'd have it and then she couldn't feel it again.
It's running away from me.
And she's like, I think you're fine, but we should probably just go make sure.
Yeah.
So
it's like one
six
time
6.5 hours later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had high blood pressure one day. I spent the night and did a stress test the next morning at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
running on a treadmill with my shirt off.
My blood pressure was fine, and it has been ever since I've dropped coffee. Really, it's been fine ever since then. So, yeah, it was just a weird one. I get those flutter, like that's how my anxiety kind of manifests, is that fluttery feeling.
You could have just been happy to see Angela,
Give me butterflies.
or happy to walk out of that place, and you're like, yay!
Finally.
Well, I'm sorry that happened to you with your health guy. At least it's a training moment with your team.
She's super nice. She's fair, so
You understood what happened, what went
Yeah.
wrong, and
Oh,
why
yeah,
she did what she did, and that's
Yeah.
all that matters.
Yep.
The one thing I didn't say, so moving our mop sink over to the break room,
Mhm.
I asked, can I disconnect the mop head and just lean it over so like the top is over on the other side or whatever? Because I also did the boot tray, and no, that's not going to work. He said no. He said what he'd like to see is me hang it on the wall horizontally. So the mop head, so the mop head drains into the sink down.
So what our fix was, and thank God I did it 2 days before she got there. So I just did a tension rod, where our mop sink is. We have walls on both sides, so we just put a tension rod up, and then we can just take the mop heads off and sling them over there, and they drip right into our mop sink.
TikTok has something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a $15 tension rod, hung it up, and she said, "Perfect, works great, good job." Go team.
I was thinking about putting the shelf above it that's got like the little circles for the dowel rods for the curtain rods to put that there and just hang it this way.
Oh, that's a good idea though, because then you can put stuff on top of the shelf, like chemicals and stuff.
There you go.
Yeah, but we don't have enough room because of our water heaters.
We don't have enough room either, but I'm still trying to. I have to rip the piece of FRP board that we took off to do the plumbing,
which is crazy because you have so much dead space. You know, it feels like you have so much dead space in your back area. But, yeah. Awesome. All right, everybody.
Let it roll.
Have a great day. Have a great week. We will be back next week, Monday, with more antics. And
if anybody prays, say a prayer that the health department guy gets back to me, and I open next week.
It will happen. I'm confident.